What is up, YouTube? It's currently about 5:59. No, it's probably like 6:03. 6:07 a.m. It's currently Saturday morning, and this is the first weekend that I have my M3 to go to a car show with. So last night on my Instagram, I posted a picture and I said, hey, like, what car events are happening around my area? And basically, a bunch of people responded, and there's a few different car shows that I could go to, and I didn't know which one I really wanted to do. I wasn't really sure on how far I wanted to drive and where I wanted. Damn it, come on, man. So I did some research, and people told me where to go and what places to check out, and I ended up finding, I forgot about the car show, Cars and Coffee, Aliso Viejo. Now, I looked it up last night, and man, it's like an hour away. So, we're going to Orange County. And unfortunately, Gibbs is asleep. I called him this morning. He was too tired. It's all right. I just want to drive my car. It's been about an hour and a half, and I drove down the street. I had to pull over because I heard a really strange noise. So last night when I was driving, I went to Best Buy to get like an auxiliary cord for my phone, like a charger. And basically what happened is I was with my roommate and we were going up Torrey Pines Road, and it's a really, really fun street. I pushed it pretty hard, and when I got into the parking garage at Best Buy, the car started making, well, it was about a block away. It started making this really weird like whining sound. All right, go. Okay. And it almost sounded like it got progressively worse, and it only happened between like 1,000 and 2,200 RPM, and I don't know what it was. So I did a bunch of research on it when I was in Best Buy and when I got back to my car, and people said that it's like it can be tensioners, pulleys, or power steering issues. Now, I think it's power steering because the car's been fine the past 3 days, but when I drove it up Torrey Pines Road, I was turning a lot, and that was the first time I had really pushed the car as far as like going sideways. It just progressively got worse, and it has a stock exhaust, so you hear a lot of engine noise over the exhaust sound, which I want an exhaust soon. It's just my neighbors hate me because my Subaru was straight piped. I work out really early in the morning, so it's tough to have a loud car. Basically, when I went to go to Cars and Coffee this morning, I heard the same noise. It was pretty loud, so I pulled over, I checked the car. I just didn't want to risk it, so I posted on my Instagram, and you know, the support from you guys on social media has been so immense, and I'm so appreciative of it. It means a lot to me. So this guy, Nick Owen, he works at BMW El Cajon, and this other guy who, his name was something like Fixed Up Bikes or something like that, and he reached out to me and helped me a lot with the car. Said he's been a tech for 5 years, and then I was gonna go to O'Reilly to get fluid because the reservoir is like half full or half empty. So I was gonna go to O'Reilly and get the fluid, but then my friend Nick Owen, who also has an E90 M3, he works at BMW El Cajon. He's like, dude, bring it by, I'll look at it for you. And I was like, that's such a cool thing for someone to do. So he opens at 8. It's currently 7:34 in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over there. It's about 25 minutes from here. Hopefully we can fix it. And hopefully if you guys are searching this on YouTube, or like you're having problems with your M3, I'm hoping that if you have this problem, this video will help cure your problem and help you worry less, because right now I looked at some of the prices for what needs to be fixed, and just the parts alone, I know it's a BMW, but like the labor and everything else included, it's just like I'm not really prepared for it right now. You know, I have money set aside for service work specifically for my car, but I wasn't expecting the first 72 hours. But you know what? Things happen. It could be a lot worse. I'm thankful that like everything's okay. It's not major. I'm hoping it's not major. So like I said, I'll let you guys know what comes of this.
Are you with me? Are you with me? Wanna dance by water with the Mexican sky?
Make it U-turn if possible.
So I made it over to El Cajon BMW. Got a nice little, I think there's a 2 Series here, or 1 Series. Saw a few nice M3s on the way in here, but I'm waiting for my friend Nick. I was a 2 Series. But let's get this thing fixed. This is a really nice place. Is that the GTS? I don't know. They have a lot of cars here. There's like a, I went over here one time to get my Subaru appraised, But this is a good looking dealership. Hello. I'm here to see Nick Owen. Man, this is a really nice showroom. It's a little i8 right there. I see HREs. Looks good on those wheels. Not a bad looking place. Got a nice little shop back here. Carbon fiber suitcase. What's up, man? How are you?
Good. How are
Good
you?
to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So it's just the fluid in there, huh? Gotcha. So it'll make a noise if it's only half full then.
Kinda. So here's the deal. Right here, that's the vent.
Yeah.
So what happens is, over time, like when you drive these cars, the fluid like gets aerated and it evaporates a little, and it spews out. When it comes down, or basically when the metal like stops expanding and starts to come back, it catches on the hub on the inside.
Because I heard like this really weird clanking sound, and I could hear it only over like certain bumps.
Yeah.
So we just pulled it into the lift here. We're gonna get up on the lift and make sure it's okay, but it sounds like it's a minor problem, nothing too bad. It does look good in here with this lighting. That's a special one, huh? Specifically for this car?
Yeah. So basically, BMW does it. They just put it on the cab.
Okay.
So
Gotcha. Oh, that's easy.
yeah, some like the older cars, like E46, had ATF, automatic transmission fluid. That's
Easy as that
clearly
then.
not transmission.
That makes sense then. I have yet to see underneath this car.
Okay, I'll show you.
A little curious. This is the first car I bought sight unseen. I didn't see it. I just saw Auto Trader pictures and I'm like, I want it.
You ever drive one before you got this one?
I drove my friend John's car. It was the SMG. He had like a matte teal blue wrap. Four-door. Yeah.
Now you drove it with all the seats and suspension.
The seat wasn't adjustable, so I was like shoved in there, and it had the cage and everything. Oh wow, that lip goes further back than I thought. Huh. Damn.
So the good news is really nothing much goes wrong with these cars.
Yeah.
For the most part. Nothing really goes wrong in the back. I've done one wheel bearing before, and it was from a car. It was from an Armor Proof, like a bulletproof MDR. I swear to God, this thing was so heavy. Only 120 were made.
Wow, dude, it's actually not bad. 180,000 miles?
183. It's not the original engine.
It
It looks like it is.
Is it
but
an
it's
M50?
not. It's an S50 with a 3.2 bottom end. It has long tube headers. It's Dynon intake, and it was custom tuned by a guy named Chuck Stickley, I believe. He used to make cams.
Wow.
We don't know if this car has cams or not. We don't think it does. But it basically has 24-pound injectors.
That cloth interior too.
Yeah, we're replacing the seats.
So this everything was original. The wing, the side, the tread plates, and everything. Wow.
Yeah.
So is this a real lightweight then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the stickers on the strut tower.
That's so cool.
This car's been through a fire. It's been through all kinds. I mean, it's a beautiful car, so it's got rust. Yeah, the flywheel came off at about 7,000 RPM and cut through the fuel line under the driver.
Holy
True story. Caught the car on fire. So the car's salvaged, unfortunately.
Where's the plaque
Other
at?
side. But at the same time, the car's been driven, because these cars. If you do hear a whine, it's most likely power steering. Okay. And if your pump goes bad, you'll know. For the most part, the car's fine.
Sweet, dude. Well, thank you.
Very welcome. Enjoy it.
Thanks, dude. We'll be in touch soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that was very nice. Nick, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Really stoked that he helped me out with my car. It feels good. He put the fluid in it. It sounds better. There's still a few noises here and there, but he said it's all really normal for BMWs to make some kind of weird, strange, different kind of clinking. But it's like the problem that you run into is as soon as you start feeling something, or when you hear something like catastrophic, that's when you start worrying. Huge thank you to BMW El Cajon and Nick Owen for hooking it up with, looking at my car, putting it on the lift and letting me look underneath. And thankfully he said the car's clean, it looks really good. I trust him, he's been with BMW for 12 years now. So I'll put his Instagram right here. You can follow him on Instagram and also BMW El Cajon. Huge shout out to you guys, really. really nice dealership. Holy crap. This place is like brand new. I feel better. I'm happy now. I literally learned so much from Nick that like my brain is trying to function at like a normal. There's an I-8 behind me. Nice. I learned so much from him. Nick is so damn intelligent and like smart with these cars, and he explained to me pretty much everything on how, like, the questions I had, like about my suspension, how it's
Prepare to
aftermarket.
keep left and continue to follow Interstate 8 West.
I suppose you.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me do some research on what we have. Yeah, dude, I don't have any right now. The last one I had was a G63 AMG, and that thing sold within like a week.